here at Toastmasters. So please welcome Jan with Vulnerability is Strength.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Oliver Twist is a model of vulnerability. He stepped out of his comfort zone and asked for food. His basic need of food and shelter was not met. Tonight I'm going to talk about us in a middle-class society where we've got food and shelter, but we don't have our other needs met. And it starts when we're kids. But while I'm speaking, pass this around. There's little papers in here, and there might be something that you feel vulnerable about that you could put in there, and we can work on trying to be that thing. So we just pass that around, please. I need it at the end. Vulnerability is putting yourself in a position where you could be rejected, judged and ridiculed. Like Oliver. He put himself out. Why are some people frightened of some things and not frightened of others? Why do some people stay in their small comfort zone and not step out? It starts when we're children. We have, this is Maslow's needs, hierarchy of needs. When we're born, we're perfect. When we're born, we're perfect. But we're vulnerable. We're very, very vulnerable. Because we rely on our caregivers to feed us and keep us alive. So we have physical needs. The next level of need is safety. And then belonging. And then esteem. And up here is self-actualization. If I can spell it. I can't. But the fact is, here we are all at Toastmasters. Here we are all trying to work towards self-actualization. We have to put ourselves in an unsafe position. We have to risk ridicule, judgment, and the other one, rejection. Because we have to step out of our comfort zone to speak in front of people. As we know, the old adage that some people feel that to speak in front of people is worse than being in the coffin at a funeral. So, why does this happen? These are our needs. Oliver's physical need was not met, his need for food. But for the child, as they become a bit bigger, they have higher needs. Mummy, will you watch me dance? I can dance. No, darling, I'm very, very busy. Okay, Mummy, I'll go to bed then. Yes, you go to bed. Mummy, I'm in bed. Good girl, I knew you could do it by yourself. Well done. Mummy, I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. What have you got to be sad about? You've got nothing to be sad about. Look at your beautiful bedroom. There's children in this world who haven't got a bedroom. No, Mummy, you can't take my teddy. You can't take it. I don't want to share it with my cousin. I don't want to share it. But you have to learn to share. These three scenarios are the child not being validated. We have a self-esteem triad. We have needs, that obviously weren't being met by that parent. We have boundaries that were being broken. And we have emotions that were not validated. And each time that happens in our lives, as a child, we develop a crust, a core, a crud around us that keeps us safe. We develop a crust or a mask. Some people choose their mask to be ostentatious, to drive the Mercedes or drive the fancy car, because that keeps them safe. Some people decide to be the hero and solve everybody's problems. Other people choose to be the little princess and just be cute. Which one are you? There's lots more, of course. So we keep ourselves safe by this. But this crust keeps us in our safe comfort zone. We need to break through that. And as Toastmasters, every time we talk about our shame, our crud, we discover ourselves more and more. But the thing is, to do that, we need to trust the people we're speaking to. To do that, we need to trust ourselves. That is the hardest of all, especially as we all, from parents that love us and have done the best they can, we have developed this. We don't blame anyone. It's just who we are now. But to become who we really are underneath, we need to work on getting rid of this crud so our true self can be once shared. We need to risk. We need to expose ourselves. We need to be uncertain. We need to put ourselves out. So when you speak up here at Toastmasters, you share your inner self, your inner emotions, your inner needs, your inner boundaries, so you can get to know yourself and you can share yourself. Some people were saying that in their icebreaker speech they shared who they were and they felt vulnerable. But that's when people listen to you the most, is when you give of yourself. What if each of us shared from this pot? We can put your names back in. What if we all shared, like Oliver? We all stepped out of our comfort zone and asked for more, or gave more, in every speech that we give. Can you be vulnerable? Can you give of yourself? Can you learn who you are by giving? Can you be vulnerable? Can you give of yourself? Can you be vulnerable? Can you give of yourself? To make a great speech, you need to give of yourself. Thank you.